Imagine standing at the peak of Mount Everest. You feel the cold wind biting your cheeks, but the view, oh, the view is worth it, isn't it? Now, what if you could conquer your own personal Everest right from the comfort of your home? Welcome to the realm of personal development, where the only mountain you're climbing is the one you've built for yourself. Every step you take, every challenge you overcome, brings you closer to that peak. It's not about the altitude, it's about the attitude. It's about setting an ambitious goal and tackling it head-on. Just like climbing Mount Everest, achieving personal goals requires preparation, persistence, and resilience. And oh, the satisfaction when you reach the top, when you achieve your goal, is just as breathtaking as the view from Everest's peak. So, are you ready to embark on this journey? Ready to scale your own personal Everest? Ready to conquer your own Everest? Buckle up, because you're in for an exciting journey. So, what is this extreme goal-setting challenge? It's simple, yet daunting. It's about setting and achieving a personal development goal within a short time frame. Now you might be wondering, why would anyone want to put themselves through such a test? The answer lies in the power of pushing boundaries, the exhilaration of doing something you once thought impossible. That's where real growth happens. For this challenge, we're not just stepping out of our comfort zone, we're leaping out of it. The goal? To read and summarize a 500-page book, all within a week. That's right, you heard it. 500 pages, 7 days. The objective of this isn't just to read quickly, but to understand and absorb the knowledge within these pages, and then condense it into a digestible summary. Sounds impossible? Well, that's what makes it an extreme challenge. The first step is always the hardest, isn't it? But remember, every journey begins with a single step. The journey of 1,000 miles, or in our case, the journey to achieve an ambitious personal development goal, is not a walk in the park. It's more akin to a steep climb up a mountain where every inch gained feels like a monumental victory. In the initial days of our challenge, the struggles were many. The most prominent among them was the lack of time. The clock seemed to be our biggest foe, ticking away relentlessly, while our goal seemed to be just as far as when we started. But isn't it true that time, like water, slips into the gaps we leave for it? The key lies in effective time management, in making every second count. Then came the distractions. Oh, the distractions! The incessant pinging of social media notifications, the tempting allure of the television screen, the call of friends for an impromptu hangout. Each distraction was a siren call luring us away from our path. But we learned to resist, to prioritize, and to stay focused. And let's not forget the fatigue, the physical and mental exhaustion that comes from pushing oneself beyond one's comfort zone. The kind of fatigue that makes one question the sanity of the whole endeavor. But then, isn't it in overcoming this fatigue, in pushing one's boundaries, that true growth happens? Struggling is a part of the process, but remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Every cloud has a silver lining, and every struggle brings you one step closer to your goal. Remember that. Let's not forget the trials, the sweat, the tears, and the countless moments of self-doubt. But also, let's celebrate the triumphs, however small they may be. After the initial struggle, the first breakthrough came. It was a tiny spark, but it ignited a fire within. It's amazing how one small victory can change your entire perspective. Suddenly, the goal didn't seem as daunting. The path became clearer, the steps became easier. The joy of achievement is indescribable. There's a certain high that comes with knowing you've accomplished something you've set out to do. You've pushed your boundaries, you've challenged yourself, and you've come out stronger on the other side. The lessons learned from this process are invaluable. They remind us that with determination, focus, and a little bit of faith, we can conquer anything we set our minds to. And there you have it. The goal was ambitious, the journey was tough, but the triumph was absolutely worth it. So, what's your Everest? What's that one goal you've always wanted to conquer? Here's the truth. We all have the potential to summit our personal Everest. It's about harnessing that potential, pushing past our comfort zones, and embracing the journey. Because in the end, it's not just about the peak, but the climb that shapes us. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So take that step today. And hey, Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this.